Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. We just did a bunch of trades last episode. We took a new large deal, and we're about to finish up the workbench, get some rest, and then probably go fishing. So, let's get to it. I'm fine with losing some health. It's not a big deal. Now the question is, where shall we put this? Which is a good question indeed. Okay, it's gonna look pretty rough in here for the time being. Put that there. It's pretty bad. I think that'll have to do for now, as awful as that is. We might just destroy this eventually. But let's see. Huh, okay. My thoughts exactly. Well, let's put this here. I had it right. Excellent. So we've got our workbench. All right. I think this is the right direction. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Got all that. Now we could go out right away, or what we could do is craft some more furniture that would be used. I think we'll do that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Can this fit in here? It can. Okay, good. That's a good sign. We're actually probably gonna have... let's see. Okay, we're not gonna need any of the tables, that's for sure. Don't need that. I think this is what we'll do for the workbench. We don't have the wood for that. Okay, so we don't have any... We don't have enough materials for that. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we do have the down for that then. We just need some more fur. So let's actually... We're gonna step outside and chop up some firewood if we can. I like these socks, I really do. There is one cedar here, but that's close by. Oh yes, we need to harvest that wolf. But we don't really need to. We're just, yeah, I'd rather get wood. What? Okay. This is good. That's what I was looking for. Oh my goodness. I forgot last episode I put the hatchet somewhere. Okay, well, I guess we will harvest the wolf then.
Need to close my eyes.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf. Oh, yeah, it's still doing that. Where is the hatchet? Okay, I must have left it in the... Ugh. Okay. Despawn. Right, okay. So we must have left it in the Quonset, which is unfortunate. Oh, or we could have just left it right there, and we're blind. You know what, let's just chop this one up. We kind of lost our window. Okay, that's good. Let's go sleep for 10 hours.
Goddamn freezing.
Okay, now I did want to craft a storage box. Or should I do a shelf? We don't really need a shelf though because we've got all the kitchen space in there, but we do need this. Okay, I think that'll do. We'll actually just take that rug. We'll deal with that in the like distant future. Alright, any other furniture we can start on? Eventually, well, we're out of cedar, but the rustic cupboard. That would look pretty good right there. And now the shelf would look good there. Let's just go out and get some more firewood. What I'm trying to do is wait till cabin fever is about to develop and then go fish it off. Okay, there's a wolf. Honestly, it looks like it could just start. There could just be a blizzard again, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be as bad.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Yeah, some fur over there. I think we should actually target the bear hide bedroll next, to be honest. Because then we can lose a lot more health and recover it back safely. So let's do that. Any more logs up here? No.
Damn.
This is windy, but warm. Or not warm, but... Yep, so what you can do, you get like right here, you can like hide in the fur limb. But we're not going to do that. That's good enough, let's go back.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Let's see if we can get an aurora tonight. If not, we might just go out fishing. Oh, we did get an aurora, but we slept through it.
I need to find food.
Yep. Should we start a fire? Let's see if we can sharpen this first. Okay, good. Okay, I've got all this firewood. How much fuel do we have? Like in a jerry can. I don't think we have any actually. Or if we do, it's in the... I think we might... Yeah, we'll spend one more day here. Let's just tire ourselves out a bit. Pass time for an hour. Let's see if we can go chop a limb outside. This is very dangerous weather. You know what? No. We're just gonna pass time. Just gonna stare at the wall for an hour. As you do. Now I do want this photo. Love it. Alright, now let's see. We need...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
one of those. Bear hide bed, 4 guts. Yeah, we have a lot of bear hides. Up there. Alright, it's gonna be a full day of this. Let's drink up. For now, we'll just put that out of the way. Wolfskin coat there. Yeah, we can still reach that. That's good. Let's drink this. And we're gonna craft throughout the night with a fire and boiling water. I think 8 coal should do it. Let's craft 2 more hours. Good. Alright, now let's first off eat that. Drink that. Where is the stick? Yeah, this fireplace is so much better than the barrel and the Quonset. Just for the aesthetics alone, I like it. It was worth moving everything here. And now what you want to do is 1 hour crafting sessions.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
This is really how you maximize stuff, just a liter and a half, 1 hour sessions. It's good for reading too. Good. Plus, we're burning through all the extra food we have, which I want to do. I don't want it to be obscene with how we have just piles and piles of meat everywhere. that's good.
Something's gotta go.
Let's... That... Yeah, we're good. Let's go to bed for several hours, probably 3 hours. Cabin fever is probably going to start creeping up very soon. Not yet. Sleep for 1 more hour. There's seriously nowhere. Okay, that works. Okay, so we're gonna finish up the bear hide bed, do some reading, and then after we're done reading, sleep a bit more. I know this is absolutely stellar gameplay, but yeah, we're just gonna have to trust me, the reward is well worth it. Isn't that what Interloper's about too? Jumping through so many hoops for incrementing small benefits. That's kind of the
I could use a drink.
That's kind of the magic of it, isn't it? Okay, let's craft this. Okay, excellent. Now, this bed has served us well, and it's a pretty good one at that, but it just can't compare. So let's grab this. It's actually much more, it's much more compact than I thought, actually. That's really good. I like it. Look at that. Although, isn't this room a bit angled? Interesting. I like it. Yeah, where our survivor got the purple dye from is anyone's guess, or the purple pillowcases, but the aesthetics, that's all that matters, so that's perfectly fine. Now let's go ahead and read the rest of the day away.
I think I need to lay down.
Okay, I don't think we have another hour out of us, so let's go ahead and just go to bed. Yep, okay. That really crept up. I didn't even notice us developing it, which is fine. Let's sleep. We're probably going to get cabin fever, so let's just sleep. I don't know if cabin fever wakes you out of your current sleep. We'll find out, won't we? Remember, the reason cabin fever didn't progress is because it's on a rolling basis. So this time,
I need some water.
Thank you, Will. And this time, like 7 days ago or so, we were outside a lot. But it will most certainly continue to rise in the coming days. So that's why we are having a massive fishing party. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is where we drop everything. Drop that. That's fine to wear. I drop that. That. We are going to keep these on. Because I don't know if you can get frostbite on socks. We're wearing these. Because these can take blizzard damage without too much concern. Those are fine. Drop this, drop that. Yeah. Because we're going to be by a fire 100% of the time anyways. So we are not missing out by having less clothes. Right, we've got food, we've got water. Let's grab... have that to break the ice. Ah, yes. How could I forget? Before we develop cabin fever, let's do 3 guts, 2 scrap metal, okay, our cabin fever could develop at any moment. Let's sneak in 1 more hour. Now, as a consequence of this, we're going to be outside a lot, but it's still going to be like, it's going to look like we're still inside, right? So we've got our hooks, we've got that to break the ice. Let's grab this just in case. We're going to grab some fish at the entrance. We have our travois. Drop that. And we need to grab a bunch of firewood. $33 firewood. That's good. I think we are more than ready to go. Take that.
I need to drop something.
No, you're fine. Okay. Water, maple sapling. That's at the island. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Now, these fish are weighing us down, but that's fine.
fingers feel numb.
I could sprint, but I want to conserve fatigue as much as possible. Long fishing sessions like this are definitely endurance rather than, you know, we're going to be here for days.
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh, we already had this. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh wow, we have so much
Too
fuel.
cool to think.
And hooks. I completely forgot about these. And these. Okay, well, we are... you can say we're good. Well, let's put that there. Alright, let's start.
I'd better find some water.
No, we have a lot of charcoal. We don't need to do that.
Come on.
Yeah, coal is definitely the I'm sorry, sticks are inefficient compared to coal for weight. Oh, this isn't cooked. I almost ate that. Okay, that's good to know. It's really good to know. I almost did eat that. Alright. Take that. We'll place that. We'll cook that when we need to take an hour rest. Good. How much? How much? All right. Let the fishing begin. Look at that, 5.8 kilograms. Now, if you want to min-max this, you'd be using tip-ups, but I'm just old-fashioned.
Too heavy.
Okay, good. Let's cook that.
You could eat a horse.
Eat that. Probably lost some calories, but that's fine. We've got so much. Let's see. let's put that there. Cook that. Remember, this is an endurance check, so.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Good. Take that. Got that. Yeah, now this is the life. I don't know about you guys, but work has been pretty stressful lately. I hope things have been going well for you all. But this is nice.
Pack is getting kind of heavy. Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Got that. Eat that. Drink this. Yeah, I guess to talk about myself a bit. Work, I'm in engineering, software and such, and there's a lot of projects to do. It's been very busy, had to work weekends.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I visit my parents on the weekend. They live about 2 hours away from me, so I'd like to drive up there Saturday evenings and have a nice meal with them and stay the night. Then we go to church the following morning. It's a very nice routine we have, but I bring it up because I've been having to bring my laptop and, work work after dinner for several hours on Saturday, and sometimes I'll even work on Sunday. And I am salaried, so I do not get compensated for that. I get paid for 40 hours, regardless if I work 60 or 20. Although, to be honest, I don't think I've ever had a work week where I've only effectively worked 20. I've been busy since I've been there, which, it has its ups and downs. with everything going on in the world and all the news and such, sometimes you just gotta take things day by day, right? See, the salmon agrees. But yeah. So this game is definitely as therapeutic as it is fun.
Sun setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. Feels like something is sapping my energy.
We also, when I visit my parents, we have two dogs, and they're always very excited to see me, and I'm excited to see them. I am allergic, unfortunately, but I always just, take Allegra and deal with it because they're worth it. They are.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
I'm loving all these salmon we're getting. This is what it's about. I heard the bear.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So yeah, salmon are great for calories. Trout are great for vitamin C, with the ratio to weight, that is. So you can eat a lot of trout, whereas you can't so much with the salmon. You eat one and then you're done for the day, pretty much. You can eat it raw, but you might get sick, which you could do, certainly.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Very good.
Looks like I survived another night. Never been so hungry in my life.
Be hungry, and look at that. It's our fish. That's like a whole day of calories right there. Drop that. Drop that, and then here's the fun part. And by fun, I mean tedious, but well rewarding.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia would.
Remember, you always want to get one that's right over a third, if you can. I hear a furry friend. I guess not. I'm paranoid. He's all the way over there. But yes, I want to get one that's always a third of a kilogram. At least above a third of a kilogram. But honestly, we don't really need bait now that we're at fishing. Oh, we are about to hit fishing 5. That's awesome. Let's just wait till this is done, I suppose. Oh, hello there. Does he smell us? No, he doesn't. This might be even better. Well, we sure aren't sleeping with him right there, I'll tell you that. I don't even want to pass time Now, like I said, I do wish we could zoom in. I get why you can't, but this is cool, isn't it? Alright, have a good day, Mr. Bear. Alright, well, we sure aren't sleeping while he's right next to us. Let's, just pass time, to be honest. No, that's how he gets you. We're gonna stay in here. Now, this is not... In real life, this would not be safe. He could probably squeeze in here. But in game, we are invisible when we're in here. You're not making this easy for me, buddy. He's gone. Off to forage, I suppose. It's a beautiful picture, though. Even better than the one we already made. Which was hard to beat. So like we did with the working 1 hour sessions when we were crafting the bear hide bed, we're gonna cook a fish, get an hour of sleep, and repeat. And we need how much? 2.25? Yep, so we're gonna get one more full bottle, and then we're gonna start throwing stuff in the jerry can. But if you guys are just here to listen to me and watch the gameplay, and I do read the comments and I like and heart almost every single one, if not all of them. I know this isn't that thrilling, but you know, that's kind of the point. It's to find peace and tranquility in the slowed down nature of everything. So if you're here and you're enjoying it and you don't need the constant stimulus that a lot of other games and YouTube channels do, and you're just enjoying this, I'd like to thank you. It means a lot. But I don't need to get too sappy about it. Let's just continue to cook and sleep. Okay, where are we at? Oh wow, we went way over. Oops. You know what, that's fine. Let's drop these, and we're actually gonna use this. Because we needed to anyways. what we're going to want to do is get about 0.25, because the trader is our friend, but we don't need to give him an extra quarter liter for free. We might eventually for fun, but for now we're just going to get barely over 2.25 and then call it there. Well, and then we'll start like filling up the jerry can, you know what I mean. Point 0.13. Let's wait for that. Yeah, now these are great for vitamin C, as I said, and good for
surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Fuel incrementing, I guess would be the term. Exactly a situation like this. Right there. 1, 2, 3. I think. You always want to do a bear check from time to time. You are technically invincible in here, I think, as long as you're awake. But I would not trust to sleep right here if a bear's right there. Okay. And there we go. 2.27, that's about as close as we're gonna get. So I hope he enjoys that extra 0.02. Let's take this. Sleep for an hour and a half. I'm sorry, sleep for an hour. Boil 1.5 liters. Again, the time of day or weather doesn't really matter. This fire can't go out unless we let it.
Feels like night is coming.
A blizzard would actually be better, because then the fire would last longer because it would be so cold outside. I'm honestly surprised vitamin C pills are on Interloper. I did not think that was possible, but we haven't even had scurvy risk yet. We've been eating a lot of fish. It's probably glitched anyways, but we've been eating so much fish anyways. It's not like it would have been an issue. I think I've already talked about it, but yeah, I think they should not be an Interloper, or if they are extremely expensive. I mean, like, back in the day it was like 3 car batteries for a blueprint. I think 3 car batteries would actually be appropriate for vitamin C pills, or at least 1 car battery at the very least. It is a high value item indeed. Alright, so let's start cooking these. Now we're gonna put the travois out right when we're about to leave. Oh, the trader also wants 7.5 kilograms of fish meat. 1.3, 2.93, 4.1, 6.42, 8. You know what? He's been through a lot with the loss of his brother. We will give him an extra. So let me count this while we're in here. 0.3, 2.47, 4.1, 5.72, 8.04. Yep, we are... Unless the bear swings by and grabs one of these, which would be kind of funny. I do wish the wildlife can do that. Or like the bear shows up and demands tribute. Either a fish or he attacks. That would... I think I would like that actually. I remember seeing a video of like a fisherman. The bear walked up and just stole some of his fish and left. It's like, yeah, honestly, if the bear is up in your business like that, taking a few fish, yeah, he took it, but you know, nobody got hurt, and more importantly, the person didn't get hurt, but the bear, you know, just got his meal and left. He didn't get shot, or he didn't attack the person. And the person was smart to just let the bear take it. And he could have shot it, but if the bear is just leaving already, I think it was like a black bear. So if it was like a polar bear, somebody has to die, right? The polar bear, they're not... Polar bears will actively hunt people down, but black and brown bears, and I mean, grizzly bears gotta watch out for too, especially. I think it was just like a regular black bear, like the ones in this game. So yeah, I remember the bear just like walked off with the fish. I also saw a video of like the oh, what was it? It was like this guy was sitting in a lawn chair at the river, and a bear just walked up next to him and sat next to him, and he asked the bear to leave, and he actually did. It's pretty funny. I can't remember the video, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's also that video of that one bear walking into a convenience store and very politely taking a candy bar off a shelf and leaving. Everybody was just watching him. Although that is dangerous, because then he's like, he'll wander into human territory a lot and somebody can get hurt. But yeah, just took it off the shelf. Alright, let's how much is this? 2.48. Which one is the closest? That is probably the best one. No, I'd say this one is. Okay, we still have that. That. How many days have we been out here? I do wish when you open this it would go to the last day, but whatever. We've been out here for... I think like I think 210 was when we came out here. We're nowhere near done. Alright, let's begin fishing once again. I think a lot of the fish have I think you can overfish, so by taking this time, I think we've given a bit of a cooldown. I don't know how true that is, but we'll find out, won't we? That's really good. We are an ice fishing master now, aren't we? Let's cook that. We're gonna harvest this guy. Yeah, ice fishing master is no joke. How many kilograms of fish have we caught? You see, like, this is current sandbox, but I think it is interloper. I don't know. We've caught almost 600 kilograms of fish to be a fishing master. Isn't that something? Alright, let's continue. Now, if we were looking for rare fish, we would use lures, but there's really no point.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
6.22. Look at that.
Something's gotta go.
Perfect. Let's
I need to find a place to rest.
cook that. Sleep for an hour. Now, if you don't have a door like this, you do want to stick in the corner right here if the wind's going that way. It does matter. But I would not get all the way up against the door, the edge. I would stick forward a little bit just to be safe. I don't exactly know how it's coded, but I feel like your back could clip through a little bit and the bear could attack you. I don't know if that's true, but I wouldn't even risk it.
Need water.
Where are we at? Got an extra liter. We've got all our fish for the trader. Good. Sleep. Not sleep. Start fishing. How is this looking? Oh yeah, no, this won't go bad.
Just need to close my eyes. So drained. It's getting dark out here.
Look at that.
Time to look for shelter.
6.2 kilograms.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Alright, oh wow, this is getting low. Let's put that on. Got that. And then I think you know the drill by now. Sleep here. Now, we could just, like, go to Desolation Point, which we will do eventually again, but you could just hibernate in a cave for like 20 days, but this is not nearly as interesting. In my opinion, at least. I mean... Let's see if our friend shows up. Oh, this is a good opportunity as well. We might lure him to the fishing hut and take a picture. He's going out on an adventure. Let's just leave him be then. Now we have enough food for a very long time. Let's not fish anymore. Our whole thing is to be environmentally conscious. This is the ocean, so there's like, you know, there's thousands of fish. So this amount of fishing won't decimate the fish population, but we don't want to be, you know, it's a good moral to take only what we need and nothing more. And we will definitely eventually eat all this fish. So let's just leave it at that. Cook that. Sleep for an hour. Excellent. Get that there. I don't think this will get burnt, but if it does, it'll be an important lesson. Okay, no, they will hold. That's very good to know, actually.
I think I need to lay down.
Good. Now we're gonna put that there. Gonna read for an hour. I think we've been out here for a week.
Looks like I made it through another night.
I don't care about min-maxing this too much. For your guys' sake as much as mine. Let's just sleep for 4 hours. I think that'll be good. Let's, you know what, let's take care of the trade now while we've got this cooking. Oh wow, look at this. We should have taken off the socks as well, now that I think about it. But yeah, look at how much damage. These especially. We should so let that be known. If you're gonna do this, take the socks off and leave them in the house, unless you want to have them damaged so you can farm for repairs. But let's do that now. What do we need again? That. To definitely drop that. So, car battery is there, cloth, lamp oil. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is actually very important to know. You cannot do a cumulative... So, we do have 8 kilograms, but you can't overflow them. They have to be specific. So, oh, this is bad. 1.62. It's 2.92. It's not enough. It's 3.62. .5 17 3.49 4.79. Okay, that covers one trade. Okay, we got very lucky with the distribution. I think we can make it work. So we got very lucky with the distribution, but yes, you have to... these have to be separate. You cannot just have a lump sum of fish meat that covers both. Okay, so 407, 404. Let's write this down actually. Okay. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I
That
completely
guy who
forgot
drank
about
his own
that.
pee doesn't
We
seem
got
so
bailed
crazy
out.
right now.
We got bailed out by that actually. But let's. Got that. That. Okay, we got bailed out for sure with that mess up. Okay, 4.66. One that, we've got that. Car batteries in the homestead. Let's go. So if that wasn't the case and we couldn't split these trades up, we actually would have to fish a little bit more again. And the same thing applies for like oil. If you have a 4 kilogram jerry can and you have some trades, that will only cover one trade. So let's say you have 4 liters, right? The wolfskin blueprint, you aren't friends with him, so it's going to be 3 liters. You have 1 liter excess, but you have another trade for a liter. You cannot apply that to the next trade. So that liter will be essentially a gift that he will take.
Can't feel my feet.
That was convenient. Okay, now it's very important how we apply this.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Put that there. Okay, yeah, we got lucky with that. Now we just need to go get the car battery out of the house. So let's go do that. Hey, our friend the bear has returned home. Oh, actually, I think this kilogram of wolf meat here could have helped us. Let's take these notes. Okay. Don't know how accurate that water is, but 1 car batteries. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, it's still accurate. Alright. I am glad that a car battery is still required. Like I already said this episode, a car battery really should be needed for vitamin C tablets. Maybe even caffeine as well for Interloper. Alright. Look at that. Sorry, if you saw me pulling up the map, that was actually me pulling up my Steam overlay to see
If I don't drink something soon.
how much time we have left. let's sprint back. But yeah, as you can see, we've absolutely crushed cabin fever. That's all because of the coal that we've found. If you don't have fuel, you have to retreat to a cave. Otherwise, you just die. Okay, let's guess the bear has had enough for the day. That's fine. Let's read for 3 hours. I don't care about min-maxing the water at this point.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Let's sleep for 2 hours. That's pretty good timing. Can we cook? We don't really need to cook any of this because we have the bear bed. So let's go ahead. Okay, the bear's heading out. We need to hurry. Deploy this. No, please.
I might have to drop some gear.
Also, since we've cooked all these, we've reduced a lot of the weight.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
We can leave this here. No. That's fine. We'll sort it out at the house. Got that. Okay, we need to go. I actually kind of want to do also is craft the wolfskin blueprint. Wolfskin pants. And I think we'll keep the book unread. Its main purpose is to keep things interesting when we hibernate in a cave. Because I don't want to go fishing for a while, as fun as it is. I just don't like having all this food laying around. It feels wasteful to just keep accumulating it. So let's just take the food we have. And of course, it doesn't really matter that much, right? I mean, it's a video game. No real animals are getting hurt needlessly, or fish. I mean, fish are animals, right? Of course. But
Can't feel my hands.
yeah, my dog doesn't look like a fish. My dog looks like a wolf, or at least more closely resembles one. especially with how happy they are to see me. They jump on me like the wolves in this game. But I mean, so no real creatures are getting hurt, right?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
But I don't know, it's a good lesson to be mindful of that, I think. I do like Stalker and everything, but Interloper is a life lesson in of itself, really, in my opinion. That the other difficulties,
I can warm up soon.
I just can't replicate. Alright, let's pick that up. Okay, now if we get caught...
I need something to drink, and soon.
Is that a moose? Oh, that's a doe. Now let's sleep. Oh wait, we have the bed right here. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Okay, trading time.
Back for more? Huh?
Hey,
Got it.
we just
On my way.
got the highest trust level with the trader. If you heard that, Steam achievement. So you don't actually need to do the entire quest line to get the highest level of trade or highest level of trust, which I don't agree with. I think that should be necessary. But we are still going to finish the quest anyways to help out our friend. So yeah, I do think you should be required to do the quest for maximum trust. Because I won't spoil, I'm gonna edit that out. I won't spoil the ending of the quest, but to complete it requires a big cost. And I feel like that cost should be necessary to get the absolute best gear. You know. So, that's just my thoughts though. I feel like we should have to do that quest in order to become best friends. Well, that's close to best friends as you can get with Sutherland. He's very reclusive. But to receive the maximum trust level, that'd be a better term. Yeah. Getting it by just spamming trades, I think there should be a hard cap. And then I think it's like, let's say it's 300 points, right? I think the quest line should be 100 points, and trades should be 200. And you're required to do both, and 200, once you do 200 points worth of trades, it's capped. Then you have to do the quest. And then only once you complete everything, you get to 300, which is the arbitrary number we've set. I don't know if that's the actual number. See, we don't need to hurt this bear. He hasn't done anything to us. He's actually given us some good company while we've been fishing. Plus, we could use the jerky though. No. Not today. We will have to kill him eventually, unfortunately. If we want more jerky, which we will need eventually. Because as nice as all the fish is, it's not meant for travel. You could dry it out, but we cooked it all, so...
Cold is making my head feel thick. Cold.
That's what it's all about. We're finally going to retire these jeans once we get this crafted. What I think we're going to do is... let's see. Because I definitely want the wolfskin pants going in the Sundered Pass. The degrees aren't going to make a difference, but the protection most certainly is. And actually those degrees could make a difference in an indoor-esque environment. Which I won't give spoilers for Sundered Pass if you haven't seen the region yet, but there are places where that could come in handy. But out and about in the air, no. Those 2 degrees are not going to mean anything. They'll slow down the rate at which you get hypothermic, or you lose the time it takes for you to start taking damage from the cold will be... Those 2 degrees will not mean much when it's negative 50 out. Or, well, it feels like negative 50. It's going to be like negative 80 or 90.
Pick it up. You're back. Here's what I have.
It's pretty good. Oh. Okay, this is Sundered Pass, so this must be pretty good. But let's... to be honest, Sutherland, you're kind of letting me down here, to be honest. These are very nice, but we don't need them really. I don't want to go fishing for a long time. We don't need this just yet. See, this should probably be 3 or 4 for her, to be honest. Well, we don't need one that matches. Let's just do the special request, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll take that.
Right.
Alright, let's end this. Now we have to retrieve Wyatt's bones from a container near the trade box. Is birch bark a plant for the purposes of this trade? I do not know that. Okay, well, regardless, let's just... I do know that a lichen is, so we'll do that. Oh, we can just drop that off there. Yeah, no, we're good. We'll take, when we have to go get Wyatt's bones, we'll drop. Yeah, then we can even test it there, actually. Yeah, so we'll do that, but we'll do that in the next episode. So for now, let's enjoy the fruits of our labor and take a nice, long, deep sleep on this wonderful bear hide bed and ignore the glitching lantern. Looks like a blizzard's kicking up too. Alright, I think we'll end it there for this episode. I would like to thank you all for watching. If my stomach doesn't interrupt me. I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, and take care.